Hello, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Kathy Sabine on a much cooler Thursday. A front blew in this morning, mid-morning, and dropped temperatures into the 60s for much of the day. We just touched 70, and it did help to scour out a little bit of that smoke and haze that has kind of settled in some of those high mountain valleys. Our high today, 70. The average for the date is 71, so this is a little more like it. As you can see, the front hasn't made it all the way into southern Colorado, but you'll recall for perspective, yesterday, the record high of 89 degrees. So no records today, thankfully. Upper 60s at the airport, slightly higher humidity, but winds are pretty gusty this afternoon. This time yesterday, we were 20 degrees warmer than the numbers we're showing you now. The wind is still an issue out on the northeastern plains, out of the northeast, 15 to 30 miles per hour. A little bit of moisture with this system, not as much as we'd like. This elongated high pressure ridge, which extends from California into Colorado into Texas, is keeping the storm track to the north of us, and this will be a persistent pattern through the upcoming weekend. Drought monitors showing a growing drought condition from Denver, Fort Collins up to Cheyenne. It's just been unusually warm and dry this fall, and no signs that will be changing in the short term. High clouds over northern Colorado, kind of signaling the leading edge of that front. Also watching the Gulf. While no organized tropical systems are now set to move into the Gulf, an area of low pressure will form, and that will mean periods of heavy rain from Tampa to Miami off and on for the next 3 or 4 days. Tropical downpours, not something these folks need as they're still recovering from Helene. So if your travel takes you out of Colorado, the areas where you'll have airport delays will be Brownsville into New Orleans, Jacksonville, and Miami. Scattered heavy showers there. Oh yeah, and a powerful hurricane in the Atlantic. Category 4 Hurricane Kirk is got winds now over 130 miles per hour. Should stay off the eastern seaboard, but watching the impacts for Bermuda. Temperatures will start to warm again tomorrow. Low 80s expected along the Front Range. Very little in the way of cloud cover tonight or tomorrow. And because it's going to be clear, it's cooler and light winds, we'll see some 30s on the map in eastern Colorado tonight. Denver at 44, 37 in Kremling, and 39 in Carbondale. Temperatures could drop to 32. Lyman, Burlington, and Sterling under a frost advisory tonight, as well as the San Luis Valley. Temperatures rebound nicely tomorrow. 83 in Denver, 75 Vail, and temperatures in the 80s for southeastern Colorado, with some of those foothill numbers coming back up. Good travel day on a Friday if you're planning anywhere to go on a trip across Colorado tomorrow night or Saturday morning. Fair skies and 44 tonight. We do have a warmer temperature trend after a cool start to the day tomorrow. Our high above average at 83. We may tie or break a record on Saturday. The record is 86. My forecast high is 87. Broncos in town on Sunday to play the Raiders at 2:05. Warm temperature trend for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with no meaningful precipitation in the extended forecast yet. Hopefully a winning forecast with sunshine and 80 degrees at kickoff on Sunday afternoon. Hello, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Kathy Sabine, and we are looking right into a warm weekend. Great for anything you might have planned in the great outdoors, but temperatures will continue to trend above average, with even a possibility of a record high temperature on Saturday. Moisture very limited here. We're tracking some tropical downpours in the Gulf, an area that's still recovering from Hurricane Helene. We have this big dominant ridge of high pressure over us, and so Denver will go under a fire weather watch on Saturday. Critical fire weather is possible because we'll see highs in the mid-80s and gusty winds. All of the moisture that will impact those of you traveling out of Colorado will be in the Midwest, the Gulf Coast, and the Florida Panhandle. High pressure really limiting even high and mid-layer clouds, and certainly no rain in the short-term forecast. This is a good weekend to travel or hike or bike. Temperatures will start this morning in the mid-40s and warm to the low 80s, 10 degrees above average. But it's tomorrow when we could break the record at 86. Ahead of a beautiful Sunday, the Broncos take the field against the Raiders at 2:05 with sunshine and a kickoff temperature of 80 degrees. When will we see rain? As soon as we know, you'll know. We'll cover all of this on the networks of 9 News. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.